Welcome back to the news at 10 and now to the arts. If you're a woman watching this, then you should find this exhibition questioning your true emotions. Another interesting thing about it is that it is organized by a man who focuses on the various feelings he understands about the female gender. In Art Review tonight, we follow the journey of arguably nature's most complex creations.
Diaries of a Rich Man's Wife is the title of the show, so there's no doubt about the direction these works of art are taking. Bold, colorful, and focused on the women, not just any other, but the different ones in the society who either acquire their status by marriages or by birth.
It was inspired by the ability to conceive an idea. Because of the situation of things in the environment, the disorderliness in the society, the chaos, the separation of different families, and in the light of finding solutions to these particular challenges, give back to this Diary of a Rich Man's Wife.
The artist tries to step into the world, reveals the blessing and pains that goes on in the space, which might be picture perfect, but not all that glitters is gold.
I intend to speak a lot about female gender, and how male counterparts can appreciate them a lot and increase their value and their effort.
With pen, oil and acrylic, Lateef Olajumoke captures the metropolitan wife who loses herself to become perfect. Meanwhile, inside, she is crying and screaming for attention, one that has nothing to do with material things.
I intend to focus more on women because we have not encouraged them enough in the society. A lot of husbands take care of their wife, giving them material thing and increase their bank accounts. But there is this attention they need from us, we husbands. Aside from that, society needs to look inward in finding last solution to this particular problem that is going on in society. And the only thing or the major thing that can bring back this solution is to have happy home. How can you have happy home when both parents show love to each other, express love to each other, and trying to have a solid foundation so that it can bring peace and harmony back to the family?
Over 20 paintings reflect the need to restore love back into the home. He chooses to do this with portraiture, probably to create that intimacy between the viewer and the artist, drawing them into the painting.
This particular work now is it's talking about appreciating women as a husband, appreciating women, encourage them, give them more confidence.
His works are highly texturized. So he's going to be one of the top emerging artists to emanate from Africa. That one is for sure.
All the world is a stage. Lateef is urging the men and women to each play their role effectively to balance the act for the good of the larger society.
Police in Austria have been searching for 3 children and their families admitted into a hospital in the country after they were rescued from a minivan containing 26 migrants. The children, 2 girls and a boy, aged between 1 and 5 years old, were said to have been crammed in the back along with other migrants from Syria, Afghanistan and Bangladesh. Police said they had found them critically ill and almost unconscious, and they were probably trying to cross into Germany rather than face deportation to Hungary. The European Union says as many as 107,500 migrants have crossed treacherous waters into Europe, escaping violence and conflict in their countries. However, many of them had paid huge sums of money to people smugglers to get into a boat to enable them enter the borders illegally. In sports news, the Nigeria Basketball Federation has picked 12 players for the week's All-Africa Games in Congo, Brazzaville. The selected D Tigers are made up mostly of players in the Nigeria Basketball League, while team captain Olumide Oyedeji is the only player picked from the team that is participating in the 2015 AfroBasket. Kano Pillars basketball players include Abubakar Usman, Matthew Moya and Ibrahim Yusuf. Mark Mentor's players include Stanley Gomot, Abdul Yahaya, Moses Odaudu and Victor Anthony and Azwoma DK of Dodan Warriors. The team will be handled by coach Sani Ahmed, who led the team to a gold medal at the last edition of the Games in Maputo, Mozambique, and will be assisted by Ayla Johnson. Eyimba of Aba retains the lead in the Nigeria Professional League football despite being held to a goalless draw by relegation strugglers. Sharks of Port Harcourt in match day 26 of the domestic league. FC Ifeanyi Uba picked their 11th win of the season following a 1-0 win over another relegation struggler, Bayelsa United. Giwa FC beat Lobi Stars by 2-0. Dolphins of Port Harcourt picked their 6th win in 26 games with an impressive 2-0 victory over visiting Aqua United. Enugu Rangers forced El Kanemi Warriors to a 2-2 draw. In other results, Heartland of Owerri beat Warri Wolves by a lone goal. Bikitoris beat Sunshine Stars 2-1. FC Taraba beat Kano Pillars by a lone goal. In the English Premier League, Swansea City striker Bafetimbi Gomez this evening handed their side their second victory of the season as the Swans defeated Manchester United 2-1 at the Liberty Stadium. Juan Mata fired the visitors in front shortly after the break after Gomez had early hit the post for Gary Monk's men. But Andre Ayew headed the home side level on the hour mark before Gomez completed a turnaround just a few minutes later. Swansea beat United by the same scoreline in both English Premier League meetings last season. In the day's earlier game, Southampton recorded their first win of the season as they comfortably beat Norwich side 3-0. And it's good news from Tunisia as Nigeria's senior basketball team, also known as the D Tigers, have finally broken the jinx at the AfroBasket Championship. The team has defeated defending champions Angola 74 points to 65 to lift the trophy in Radis for the first time. With the win, Nigeria has also picked an automatic ticket for the 2016 Olympic Games. It was never a dull moment in tonight's clash in Radis. The defending champions took the first quarter 13 points to 11. Nigeria rallied back and dominated the second quarter 27 points to 11. The third quarter was a tight contest between both sides, with Nigeria slightly edging out Angola 14-12 points. Before tonight's final, Nigeria has never beaten Angola in 9 meetings dating back to 1987. A big congratulations to the D Tigers. Way to go. And Jamaica earlier today wrapped up the final day of the IAAF World Athletics Championships, edging out the United States in the last women's track race in Beijing, China. Novlene Williams-Mills snatched the 4x400 meters relay gold by passing Fansana Makori in the final 10 meters of the thrilling race. Jamaica clocked 3 minutes 19.13 seconds to the United States 3 minutes 19.44 seconds, with Britain taking bronze in 3 minutes 23.62 seconds. In the men's relay, LaShawn Merritt anchored the United States to a 6th successive world 4x400 meters title to end the 15th World Championships. Trinidad and Tobago and Britain all passed a tiring Francis in the final leg to secure silver and bronze. And the main news again. The All Progressives Congress and the People's Democratic Party have been at loggerheads over alleged new revelations of looting amounting to millions of dollars purportedly stolen by the PDP government. However, ministers who served under President Jonathan have denied being corrupt. A U.S. government delegation has visited First Consultants Medical Center in Lagos, where the first case of Ebola in the country was discovered and contained. Leader of the delegation, Mitch Wolf, said the U.S. is seeking continued collaboration with Nigeria towards Ebola containment. The All Progressives Congress in Kogi State has concluded its governorship primaries. Former Governor Abubakar Audu emerged the winner of the exercise and will fly the party's flag in the November governorship election. That's the news at 10 tonight. Thank you for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani. Good night.